Hello guys, this is Apeksha. Today we will study about the types of bond in chemistry. So mainly there are four types of bond in chemistry. First, ionic bond, second, covalent bond, then metallic bond, and the last one is hydrogen bond. So हम one by one सारे bonds के बारे में study करेंगे easily simple examples के साथ and you can take a screenshot of the PPT. So first ionic bond. So ionic bond जो है form होता है by metal and non-metal atoms. Just an example, NaCl, sodium chloride. Sodium is a metal and chlorine is a non-metal. So there are some more examples of the ionic bond molecules or ionic molecules. Magnesium chloride, uh, ferric oxide, sodium bicarbonate, etc. And there is a electrostatic attraction between the oppositely charged ion. Yes, of course, there are oppositely charged ion. Why? Because you can see the example atom 1 which is metal and another is a non-metal. So metal will transfer its electron to form a ionic bond and you will get the ionic molecule. So these ionic compounds are water soluble and after dissolving in water they will break down and separated into ions. So uh, they are they conduct electricity. So they gives heterolytic cleavage. What is heterolytic cleavage? Hetero means different. So suppose this is the example of sodium. Sodium has 11 protons and 11 electrons, and one electron is free, or valence electron is there, which is unpaired electron. So this is the Lewis structure of sodium chloride. Sodium is positively charged, chlorine is negatively charged because chlorine is has more electronegativity than sodium ion. So it will attract the electron from the sodium metal, and chlorine will become negatively charged and sodium will become positively charged. There are more examples of ionic bond Lewis structure: calcium fluoride, lithium sulfide, and magnesium oxides. Then the second one is a covalent bond. Covalent bond will form between the non-metal and non-metal atoms. Uh, do not conduct electricity, obviously, because they are non-metal. There is no charge, and they will form by sharing of electrons. Just an example: atom 1 and atom 2. There is an unpaired valence electron is there, and they will sharing their electron and will form a bond, which is covalent bond, and the molecule is known as covalent molecule. There are other examples of covalent bond. Polar covalent bond is there. H2 is an example of polar covalent bond. Hydrogen having one electron, oxygen having two lone pair, and hydrogen having a single electron, and they will form a water molecule, and there is a covalent bond between the hydrogen and oxygen. And the non-polar covalent bond are methane, hydrogen and oxygen gases there. Hydrogen both are same atom, therefore sharing of electron, and after separation you will get the same atom, or can say same free radical. Just an example, uh, this is the homolytic cleavage, and bond breaks evenly and gives free radicals. Like hydrogen gas will give 2 moles of hydrogen free radical. Okay, and oxygen and nitrogen will give double or triplet covalent bond. Then the third one is metallic bond, and you can see metallic bond will form between the metals. Okay, so obviously metal is there, so electrical and thermal conductivity is there. An example like copper, Fe, any other ions, any other metals. Stainless steel and brass, these are alloys. Stainless steel is made up of like mainly iron, chromium, and carbon, and brass by copper and zinc. You can see attraction between the electrons and the metal ions. Okay, so sodium, magnesium, aluminum. There are some examples of the metals. Now, the last one is the hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond will form between the hydrogen and highly polar elements. So, generally, they contain lone pair of electrons. Nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine are there. These are water soluble, and a strong temporary intermolecular or intramolecular force of attraction is there. So, there is a molecule 1 contains hydrogen and contains lone pair. This is the other molecule, and there is a, you can see there is a hydrogen bonding between the between these molecules. So suppose this is the example of H2O. So H2O, oxygen of the one molecules, and this is the another molecule of the H2O, and you can see oxygen and hydrogen having the hydrogen bonding. Okay, so this is signed by a dash 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 line, you can see. Then after, there are examples of intermolecular hydrogen bonds, intramolecular hydrogen bonds and the intermolecular hydrogen bonds. अभी intra and inter ये क्या होता है? So intramolecular hydrogen bonds means within the molecule, right? Suppose you are traveling by local train. Okay, so local train, suppose you are in Mumbai and you are traveling by the local train in the Mumbai city. Okay, so this is intra. And if you are moving Mumbai to Gandhinagar or Mumbai to Pune or Mumbai to Surat, that is intermolecular hydrogen bond. Okay, so within the molecule, that is intra, and with the other molecule, that is intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So there are some examples. So you can see there is orthonitrophenol and salicylaldehyde is there. So this is the nitrogen and this is the oxygen. So there is a hydrogen bonding between the hydrogen and oxygen. And this is another example, hydrogen and oxygen in salicylaldehyde. So this is the intramolecular, and this is the intermolecular hydrogen bonding in molecule 1 hydrogen containing hydrogen, and the other contain the lone pair. So this is the bonding, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So thank you so much.